Work smarter, not harder. What do you know?
Smart.
It's all unraveled.
Smart.
And if by chance you want to eat fast, ah!
Alright, you guys know the drill by now. iDubbbzTV weighs in on the topic. I weigh in on his weigh in. I am an anti-masker, and I am proud. Ow! Dude, the sound.
iDubbbz, I order you to complain about anti-maskers.
Oh,
He just spelled his own name with 2 B's.
wouldn't know the first thing to even complain about.
Why would he do that?
Anti-masker. What did they
Or his
smell?
editor, at least.
Like shit. If you're wondering how I came up with this idea, I've been watching anti-masker freakout compilations on YouTube.
If you're wondering why I came up with this video about masks, no relation to anything that's happening in the real world. you probably can't guess. Can you guess? Oh, public freakouts.
Past 2 months or so, I think it's only fair that I
2 months? You started seeing them in October. Karens were like dead
share my findings.
by then, right?
This video is
They were just
about
clones of each
pointing
other.
and laughing at all the people who
Nothing
think they're
novel
the
about
main
them.
character in a post-apocalyptic film about not conforming to the status quo.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You'll notice that they all stick to a script. Number one, you mention America in some capacity. You say, I thought this was America, or this is America.
I'm an American.
This is
Fucking
America.
It's America, right?
I'm in a free country.
Or you can say the opposite.
Wouldn't it be cool if whenever someone says, this is America we're living in right now, the store just starts to blast it. This is America by Childish Gambino. Is Childish Gambino retired, by the way?
This isn't China. What does this look like? Venezuela?
Is this China? Is this China? Do we live in China, Trisha? Do we live in China? This is China?
I think they think just invoking the word America is instantly going to snap people
She's
out.
like a parody.
Oh, I broke out of the system. I was a goddamn cog. But now that you've mentioned America, I'm realizing that this is the free place, the freedom place. This is free. This is what free kind of crap looks like.
Oh my god, I didn't react to this on my channel, but is this not so embarrassing? This man is yelling while his son carries him out like a child, and he's still yelling. He's not like, put me down. He doesn't say put me down. He still yells at the store clerk or whatever they're called.
This is what free kind of crap looks like. And 90%
That wasn't even the best part. He actually physically picked him up, and he's like in the air. He's like, no.
It was a comment though. Imagine calling people pussies as you're literally being carried out like a baby by a kid. Correction, by his own son. That was a chef's kiss almost. Where he, yeah, that is a chef's kiss. God Almighty. Pussy, look at pussy, that, I'm sorry.
videos, the employees are just nice.
I don't have to do this.
Well, I really don't want to either, even though
Good.
I don't want to do this either, dude.
Good.
Like, I'm just trying to do my job. If your dick was hanging out, we'd also just say, hey man, can you put your dick in your pants? It's just sort of store policy.
No, it's a free
I finally found the
country.
correct comparison for a lot of these anti-maskers who are just sort of walking away from authority as if they're not there.
You do what the you need to do. I'm shopping.
Do what you need to do? What I need to do is kick you out. Karens be shopping.
Get out, miss.
Bro, you gotta wear a mask, bro.
Chat, here's the question I'm posing for you. What would you do if someone starts walking towards you, coming into your personal space? What would you do? Would you A, start backing up, and they would keep walking towards you because that's the whole point of walking towards you, you know, getting close to you and making you uncomfortable. B, would you push them away because they are technically threatening your health and they're doing it intentionally? Or would you C, just stand your ground and make them bored? Like when the cat I showed you, little kitten, Ash, that I showed you at the beginning of the stream. Like you put your hand out and you like kind of move it slowly. Its instincts take over and it like tries to hunt it and it grabs your hand and whatnot. But when you leave your hand limp after it catches it, it just gets bored and moves on. So is that what would happen with Karen?
These people walk into the stores or walk away from authority as if there isn't going to be consequence, but they're morons because they have to check out.
Is self-checkout not a thing in the US?
This is another feature of these anti-maskers, is they feel as if once the employee knows that they're a paying customer, then everything changes.
I picked up
This was like, I was watching Ludwig the other day.
Alright, boy!
Boys!
Oh, 1 month sub!
This is it. So,
Alright, next.
so he's
Ban
banned.
me pussy.
He's
Got
obviously he's banned a bunch of people because there's a lot of people in his chat. He does these forms where you can fill it out and ask to be unbanned, and you can give like a reason to why you were banned and whatnot.
Alright, next.
Ban me pussy. Got banned. Ludwig was saying, say ban me, and I said it might be, I was a 1 month sub. Oh, 1 month sub. Let's go.
And he's playing bingo with it.
Do.
You can unban me because I'm gonna pay you $3. You know, to the detriment of the chat, it's worth it. It's $3. Posture check. Well, you didn't need to do 2 posture checks, but I really did need a posture check. Oh god, my back. Chat, did you know sitting produces much more force on your like intervertebral discs, all right? You know what I mean. Than standing. Why is that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I know it is that. I know that's the case. I don't know why. Why is that the case? Also, just lying on your back supine produces much less force on your intervertebral discs than lying on your side. Like much less. So lying supine is better on the back. Hey Citex, why are you up so early or up so late? Depending on what you've done. You're just going to sleep now? You couldn't sleep, that's why? Okay, listen. Listen to me. Listen. If you can't sleep, the last thing you should do is look at your phone. That's literally the last thing you should do. Or any screen, like your laptop, your TV. Don't do that. If you can't sleep and you want to get up, maybe open up a dim light. Maybe read a book. Maybe talk with someone in your house. Probably no one awake at 5:15, I'm guessing. a.m. Don't look at a screen. That's just gonna make it harder for you to sleep. And when you do sleep, you're gonna sleep like trash. And also, the sun is gonna come up in like 3 hours, so you're gonna sleep like trash anyway. Melatonin, baby. You probably already knew that, by the way. But I'm just gonna tell you, sleep is important. Sleep is much more important than you think. Maybe don't stay up until 5:15.
I don't do the app. I pay cash.
I pay cash.
The employee
Chat.
knows that they're a paying customer, then everything changes.
I picked up product. I was actually going to buy it.
Oh, you were actually gonna buy it. You were actually gonna not steal it? Okay. Then by all means, come infect us all. Infect my family, please.
I've waited long enough
Samesies.
for my teeth to be cleaned, okay?
I've waited long enough for my teeth to be cleaned, okay?
Let's get this.
They didn't think.
Let's get this done. Let's do this thing. It's time. But also, I mean, they're behind the glass, right? She's pretty far away. She's gonna take off the mask for the dentist to look into her mouth. So it's not really that big of a deal, it seems like. I guess she's gonna walk around and there's a lot of people around, but still. Not that she's right to do this, obviously. Just wear the mask. If the private property owner tells you to wear a mask when coming in, you gotta do that, or you gotta not be there. You have options, so pick one. But this is less maddening. What games am I playing currently? Fallout New Vegas. I got a bunch of games here, and I play these. This is what I play. Is my mic still alive? I think it is. We're good. We're alright. Chat, I meant to do that. Physical comedy. Have you ever heard of it, chat?
Let's get this done.
Let's get this
You're coming in
done.
there to browse, okay? They know you're a customer. They don't give a f if you have money to spend. It's not about money. Is my money no good here? Yeah, your money's no good here. You f***ing loser. Get out. Kick rocks. I think that's got to be one of the most like empowering things for minimum wage workers right now is the fact that they can tell these brain dead losers to f off. Well, I have money. You want money, don't you? They can just be like, yeah, I'm paid by the hour and my rate doesn't change on whether you spend money in this store. Bye-bye.
But you can get fired because you're missing out on a $5 sale. I'm filming you. Hello?
Is that what you did? Just do whatever you want to do?
It's America, right?
Yes, the definition of America is do whatever you want.
Yep.
Welcome to Smart and Final, a private business in America where you're allowed to do whatever you want.
Oh, but well, no one else is. I'm not allowed to kick you out because you're not listening to my store policy. That's all right. I mean, only you are allowed to infect other people if you want to.
What are you talking about? I've been walking around for 4 months, flying, interacting with people, no issues.
What are you talking about? I have no issues.
This is the worst of the worst.
What are you talking about?
Your personal experience having not or thinking that you haven't contracted the disease, it means nothing. Like who are you?
It's the definition of anecdotal
events.
events.
Claims about
I just said anecdotal events. What is that exactly?
Like, hey, I've been doing all this shit. I've been giving hand jobs and swapping spit all across the country. Do not say that. Just say, I don't believe it is real. Because that is essentially what you're saying by saying, oh, nothing's happened to me.
You increase your chance of getting sick because you're rebreathing the bacteria your body's supposed to eliminate.
We got some science.
Yeah, we got some science.
Because you increase your chance of getting sick because you're rebreathing the bacteria your body's supposed to eliminate.
Rebreathing the bacteria your body's supposed to eliminate. That's how it works. Bacteria go in, your body gets one inhalation to prepare. You can breathe it in and you immediately breathe it out. The bacteria doesn't go in straight away. You have to wait. It waits to go in. And then if you breathe it in a second time and you stop the bacteria here and you breathe it in a second time, if you breathe that bacteria in a second time, that's when it goes in. That's when you get infected, baby. That's how this works. You're trying to save yourself from your own bacteria, not the one that other people are spreading. And you're also not trying to... I just realized. You're just conceding the fact that masks work. If we're trying to stop your bacteria and your virus, viridae? If we're trying to stop your little microorganisms, your little pathogens from going out, you just said the mask stops it. So we're cool? So you're gonna wear it now? Because I don't want to be infected by you. Alright, we're cool now? Alright.
We got some science here. Got
Yeah!
some nameless, faceless guy who's dropping some science bombs.
Rebreathing bacteria!
I just want to remind you that no shirt, no shoes, no business is also a rule,
No
much
business.
like
You have no
will please
business
wear
here.
masks when entering our store. A lot of these anti-maskers, I'm certain, respect the no shirt, no shoes, no business rule. Could it be that they've just been conditioned to wear shoes and shirts in businesses? So they think that's okay, but they're not applying the logic to the face masks?
Here's a crazy, crazy thing that separates me.
It's crazy.
Everybody else in this world.
So crazy.
What you're noticing
I'm so
right now
separated.
is, boredom. It's taking
I'm so
you far too
original.
long to get to whatever this punchline
My
is.
brain is functioning
You'll see
so
that
well.
Everybody are sheep.
Oh wow.
And what I find to be the juiciest bit of irony is he's walking around this convenience store, breaking up his speech pattern so that no one can pinpoint exactly what the entirety of his statement is, because he'll like say a word as he passes one guy and then finish his sentence like 3 or 4 steps
Zero
later.
confidence.
You want to know the difference between everyone in this store and me? All of these people
perfect.
are pussies.
I didn't notice that.
And they'll do whatever they're told, whenever they're told to do it. But there's a huge difference. No one tells me what to do.
Just dub it, dude. Record everyone and then dub it later. You'll look much cooler.
Or how to do it, or where I can do it.
Our next
That's
topic
what that
is
means.
the immune system. All of these protesters and commenters who talk about the immune system.
immune system.
Trust me, doctors are aware that immune systems exist.
Chat, what's an immune system?
Been aware of it for a while now.
What's an immune system? What are they talking about, chat?
Doctors are
Chances of respiratory illness goes up and my immune system goes down. Chat, I'm an immune system truther. Wait. Who told us that there's something called an immune system? Oh, them? They told you that? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. You believe them? They told you there's an immune system? They told you that there are these invisible flying tiny organisms that go into your body, and then invisible tiny flying organisms of your own in your own body that you made without even knowing fight them off? And that's called your immune system? Fat chance I'm believing that. You guys are all sheep. Oh, you think you guys are woke? Oh, you haven't even started, baby. Why do you believe that? Why do you believe that? Just sit down and think. Why do you believe that? That's what I thought. Come to me when your brain is actually functioning properly. When you're actually thinking for yourself and not being a cog in the system. I was gonna say a cog in the wheel.
take some vitamin C, build an immune system, and go on with your life. Yeah, just build an immune system, you fucking loser. Get off your lazy
I built
ass.
it.
Start with hepatitis B. That's the building block.
Just get the Hep B virus. That's how you build an immune system. That's how it works. How else are you gonna make antibodies? You might be chronically ill, but that's immune system, baby.
Masks prevent you from breathing, and
masks do not prevent you from breathing. Actually, I'm going to show you the study. How about that? I'm going to prove it to you. Effect of face masks on gas exchange in healthy persons and patients with COPD. We're talking about these regular old surgical masks. Garden variety, not N95. This data find that gas exchange is not significantly affected by the use of a surgical mask, even in subjects with severe lung impairment. Even people with COPD have no problem breathing when they wear these bad boys right here. Alright? You're gonna be fine. How about that? You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna rebreathe your bacteria and die. That's
people
insane.
casually mentioning the immune system like it's been in front of our faces the whole time. Holy shit, we should just start using our immune systems to fight this off. It's like, that's what's happening.
Yo! That's 5-head, yo!
Right now I want to take a quick positivity break because we're talking about the benefits of COVID. People on average are standing a few feet away from me than they normally would. I love that. I hope other people love that. You don't have to wear as much makeup. Medical problems of the face.
Don't care about that.
All of the anti-maskers who care about government surveillance.
I've been very lazy in trimming my mustache, and it's way too long right now. But if I'm wearing a mask, nobody knows it is. No one sees it.
And tyranny, guess what? That mask does. People with bad breath. Keeps your
facial recognition. Goodbye. That makes sense. I never thought of that.
I bought a mesh rhinestone mask on Amazon. Malicious compliance. And make it fabulous. I made a mask out of my lingerie.
Funny.
See-through.
Very quirky and funny.
Yelling at me to
You're
wear
so
a mask.
smart.
Lol. Middle finger emoji.
With in parentheses, by the way. What are you people? Childs? What are you, childs? Are you child's brains? Jeez. It's like my mom tells me to apologize to my sister. Sorry, but I don't mean it. Just wear the mask. Just do it.
This is definitely either
you're
the
gonna be
same
okay.
person
I
in
promise.
the psych ward who is hiding the medicine underneath their tongue and then spits it out when the guards aren't looking, or are they the crazy person in the zombie apocalypse who gets bit by a zombie but then tells the rest of the group, this is just a scratch?
That's literally it, right? This isn't an illness. I can stay close to you. I cannot wear a mask. It's okay. It's worse to wear a mask. It's worse if I don't bite you right now.
I got scratched by a tree branch. It's not a zombie. Also, a lot of protest signs that say, fear is the real virus. I won't wear it. Again, I just want to remind protesters out there, anti-maskers, no one's afraid.
Because everyone knows, if you're taking precautions, you're a coward. There's no such thing as reasonable, I guess fear? Reasonable fear. Yeah, there we go. It's not a phobia. It's not an irrational fear. It's literally something that can physically harm you and you want to take... I mean, you strap in when you're going to bungee jump, right? Why is that? Because you're afraid of dying a horrible death? What are you, a coward?
You wouldn't say to a person who is buckling up...
No,
in
you
the
would.
Passenger seat
Coward!
Next to you, what, are you scared? You think you're gonna crash and die, you little pussy?
What are you,
Government
scared?
slave. I think a lot of these people who have signs.
I mean,
government slave can't go around corners. That's why we have one-way systems. These
I mean, I guess so. This is what I don't understand. Do you not grasp the concept of minimizing risk? No one is saying that it's impossible for someone to infect someone around the corner. That doesn't mean you should just stand face to face with them. The same with people saying, "Oh, you're wearing a mask. Your eyes are right there. Is your virus? Is the virus not going to go in there?" Dude, you're closing most of the holes in your face. You think that won't help? Would you rather we just literally close down the country and start a martial law and not let anyone leave in any circumstances? Because that would probably stop the spread. You want that? Okay. Is that really your argument? This is the middle ground. The middle ground is trying to be found here. Ooh. Boars!
Like, these are the type of people to read the fine print on the box of disposable masks and be like, doesn't prevent the spread of disease. Checkmate. I don't know how many, like, Veritasium videos I have to watch where he does a science demonstration and I just get that shit wrong, and my explanation for what it was is also just severely wrong. I've seen so many science videos, and it's like, it's completely eroded my faith in, like, my scientific process. My scientific process is not robust. And
Chat, we were talking about Overwatch, right? Out of Overwatch, this is my absolute favorite quote. I literally use it in my everyday life.
There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you.
There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you. Just because you don't think it makes sense doesn't mean it doesn't make sense. Sometimes your brain can be small. Sometimes it can't grasp reality. Doesn't mean reality isn't reality. How about that? What I'm saying is not, oh, science has never made a mistake ever. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can't just think your way through some things, okay? You have to see what actually is. You can't just, Oh, just think for a second. Do you think that's reality? Doesn't make sense, does it? Doesn't matter, does it?
maybe I'm the only one who doesn't know.
No.
I don't know.
No, you're not.
I just deep throat the damn remote every time I want. No shit. I don't know shit. I just deep throat the damn remote every time I want to get an immunization update. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching.
In conclusion, I like mask wearing.